Be careful not to allow pessimism to take over space in your mind. There is no space in your mind or yourself. No room for this pessimism. Don't worry. There is something, there is a flame that you have that's being getting stronger and getting bigger. You're going to feel this warm energy. And I feel like it has not gone off, by the way. This flame is still going. And I feel what I see here is like you're thinking, oh, for some reason, you think like something is not happening or not going to happen, or there's something that felt a little bit from someone, like felt a little bit misleading, or someone led you on or something like that. And it's something, it's like it feels very, very mysterious, but what's happening, and so you felt a little bit like cold, like you left out in the cold. But something needed to be removed, and that energy needed to be removed away from you. And that's where I see the flame within you really getting bigger. And once you feel that, it's like, oh, you realize, the universe does not want you to just be with anybody or go, just to any place or any job or anything like that. It's putting you in a place and getting things out of your way for a reason, for your highest, best purpose. And that's what you're going to see and understand as well. I see further study. This could be a specific message, something about further study. And also, the studying could be helping others, could be in the sector of helping, caring, all of that. This could be another specific message about self-financing a project, self-financing perhaps with your studies or something like that. You're really going to make a go of things here. There's something that's going to be in your hands, and you really want to make the most of it. You're really going to, see how far you can take it, and perhaps for some of you it's an extra stream of income, or it's your main thing. But I do see ultimately at the end of the day it's more about making you happy. What makes you happy with what it is that you're taking on, something new as well. I get a specific message about a brother figure, but this is something about the past, and perhaps there was always trouble there with this brother figure. Let me know if that's you. That's coming in, and just to let you know that there are smiles and calmness and happiness and peace. That's what I see now. Of course, that's something very, very specific, perhaps just for one person out there. I see roses, Scorpio. I see a gift. I see somebody gifting you something, roses, and it does feel romantic. Someone, okay, this is funny. I get that you're going to meet somebody that to you, they're just too romantic. Like, it's just over romantic. And it kind of like makes you roll your eyes. You're like, oh no, no, please stop, please stop. I get like they want to spoil you, but you are kind of, you're just not that type. You're kind of the type to just say, like, pass me a bucket sort of thing. This is hilarious. I don't know. I just see that. I mean, they're being sweet, but I mean, it's up to you. That's what I see. You are very much like the star of where you will be. I do see a lot of attention. You're drawing in a lot of attention unintentionally. You're not doing it on purpose, but it's like there's something about the way you dress. Also, you have a very distinctive smell, like perfume perhaps that you put on, or cologne or something like that. You will start to see how people are just turning heads when you walk down the street, and so they should, because I see you highly attractive here. You're trying to save money, but you're trying to also speed the process up of saving money, if that makes sense. You're trying to get something done on time, and there's a limit or a deadline or something like that. to be able to pay something off or get something done. There's a new contract coming here. Something about builders and financing. That it's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. I do see also for some of you rubbing shoulders with some people of like a high status. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. 5 of Wands. Oh, Strength card. 5 of Wands, Strength card. King of Wands. All right. There is a lot of thinking. Right at the beginning of October, there's a lot of thinking, overthinking, but don't worry. Like, you must shine a light on what is important, and don't tire yourself out either. But you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You're not afraid to see something for what it is and confront that as well. Keep going. The Strength card is saying to keep going, that you're on a mission here. That's what I see. You're on a mission. You're going to get something done. Something feels healthier, lighter as well. There's something that, you're going to see that, what, you're the brave one. You're the brave one also, like the whole group here. Whoever you're surrounded with, you get things done. If something needs to be said, you're the one that says it. But there is something that I see. I get a message about controlling past and whatnot, and you're not one to be controlled. No way. You're breaking free from that as well. You're doing what it takes. You could be your own boss as well. Here with the King of Wands, something steady is coming in, or somebody steady. There is passion here as well that is rising up. You're going to realize that you very much control what is going on, what you do for a living as well. There's something about long term, and really making sure that you do and you are doing what you love, what you enjoy. It's a new way of going forward here. Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. Lovely. Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. I saw a girl today that looks almost exactly the same as this lovely girl here. I just thought I'd share that. Anyway, almost identical. Wow. Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. I think that's a very good sign, by the way. I'll just say that. The Page of Wands here. Gosh, it really is. There is something that is going to be so clear to you, and it's just guaranteeing you a strong, successful new way forward here. The Page of Wands is giving you this access. It's saying yes, continue on with this strength, with this victory that you have, that you get coming in. Passion, again, I see something about passion. Something is locked in. You've got it, you've secured it. And so, if you felt uneasy before, now there's this reassurance. And I do see there's something that you gave it all you got, and it's paying off. It's paying off. Ooh! 6 of Wands. I love it. The 6 of Wands. Yes, Scorpio. The 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is showing you what I was talking about, how you are the star of the show, of where you are. The 6 of Wands. What a great confirmation that is. There's great admiration. There is something that also is going to be the highlight of your month that's going to be happening, and you're not going to forget that either. There's this admiration. You have this draw. You have this effect over people, and there's in a really, really good way. I also get a message about something being sensual or tapping into your sensuality, perhaps. But high success. Page of Wands, also I do see you're going to experience something new. Learning something that's going to give you this access to this offer. Look at the bigger picture. Ooh, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. With as we began here, that there is some things I do see some kind of worries or whatnot, but here with the Strength card, it's important to keep going and have the right kind of attitude. Whatever it is that you can't see, know that things are happening behind the scenes. So that's why it's important to look at the bigger picture, and it will come to fruition here. Be it. See it, feel it, be it.